And if the Huskar gets out of control, I could see that really ruining LGD's game.
Yeah, I would have to agree, because Terrorblade in that lane should also be very free. Warlock TB against Enigma, Tiny, they can't really pressure the TB too much at all.
Get him the advantage that he wants, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, they don't have any supports that can actually gank the mid lane properly. Like, they have no great setup for the arrow. They have, like, Warlock is just a Warlock, he can't do a whole lot. Ame actually in trouble.
Yeah, they've got the Avalanche as well as the toss. Ame down to a sliver of health.
Wow.
He's trying to survive, but PYW is going to get first blood. Burn in a little bit easier when you're in a situation like LGD where you don't have to be going at 100%. And Ame, again, he's in trouble. Avalanche toss, they've got the Malefice again. Fatal Bonds is put on, but Ame's looking like he's just going to die. And he will. So PYW's got himself a second kill.
Well, I
might just die. Like, PYW is just going to walk up. He's got the toss. The Eidolon damage is there. They at least trade for PYW. They want to get old 11. This is a kill that they really could use, but nothing to say he's only level 5, so he doesn't have that Astral Step to follow up the damage in, and now he does have that 6, but old 11's too far behind.
So Huskar with this fast armlet, like, he can farm Ancients already. He can get really big really fast.
Sentry down for PYW while DY dies top to nothing to say, so PYW will...
And it's another
trying to
tower
get the
gone.
top tier 1. Yeah, but they're losing their mid tier 1, and the rotations are coming out. They've got multiple heroes coming over. PYW TP's in, looking for an avalanche and a toss. Finds it on the Xinku, and they will have the life break. They'll have the damage to get the kill. The Terrorblade's here. They have the Aether Remnant. Paparazzi's in trouble with the Primal Roar. They get the kill on the Paparazzi. They look over at old 11, who's level 9, and throws down the black.
No Sunder.
It's onto the Terrorblade, who doesn't have that Sunder to survive, and he'll end up going down. So Ame's dead for the 4th time. Only in the first 10 minutes. They found nothing to say. They've got the Malefice. The Avalanche toss is there. They'll take out a 3rd on the side of LGD. Make it a 4th with Y dying.
If you had the Warlock Golem, this fight is completely different. You can save the Terrorblade. Things aren't going well for LGD at all. There was also an Arcane Rune Black Hole.
Nothing to say.
Look for Enigma, actually.
Yeah, they might even be able to find him, but there's the Avalanche as well as the toss. Lose here.
He's dying to Eidolons.
Nothing to say. He has to Astral Step away with just 100 health. They'll leap in, they'll look for the right clicks.
One more.
The help from the Tree Protector, but not enough help. Xinku, though, dies to Lu, who's now on a killing spree. He uses the Moonlight Shadow, but not in time and not to any avail.
Yeah, the biggest problem is that you actually need to keep the rock. Well, why is that?
I don't know if he can keep it, but they might be able to get the kill.
Wow!
See, they do. Oh, did he pop it post-death? It sounded like he did. They're going to have the toss on a nothing to say. They're going to try and get this Void Spirit. The Overgrowth is there. So it's a 2-for-1 trade that, quite honestly, if you're LGD, you're not too upset about.
It could potentially also a very game-winning play. It's a risky one, but if they get away with it, I would actually give them the lead. They're smoked right now, but they're looking for a fight, not for the Roshan.
If they catch Paparazzi, that could be massive.
Old 11.
Great,
he gets caught.
Step forward. Aether Remnant there onto the Enigma. The damage is done. The Starstorm is there. They get the kill onto the Enigma to start this one off. They've got the Chaotic Covering with the BKBB pop by Paparazzi. Now the Primal Roar stops him in his steps. The Golem's hitting him. Faith Beyond's on the run, but it's looking like he's going to die here to PYW. He throws the axes out. They also got themselves Innocence. So 3 die on LGD. They got a quick kill there onto the Enigma, but not enough.
They popped Meta for the top. There's no way they're going to get this one. So be very careful.
They've got the Hawk scouting, and it's Scout 11 TPing in. They've got the Aether Remnant, but they back off.
Yeah, it's very scary. It's very scary to go in there.
Everybody in. DY looking for nothing to say. He uses the Overgrowth. And nothing to say here with the Avalanche as well as the Malefice. The Life Break is in. They'll get the kill onto this Void Spirit.
Stupid
Moonlight Shadow is used. They're going to look for Paparazzi. They found him. There's
the
arrow with the blink as well as the Avalanche that stops the damage from coming in. They've got a black hole coming in on 3 of these heroes. There's going to be a massive turnaround for the side of Xtreme Gaming. They've got the Primal Roar coming out with the BKBB pop by Paparazzi. They take out Faith Beyond. They've lost Y. Only 2 die after the black hole that landed onto 3.
Oh, they're getting the toss on Ame.
Oh, they've got the toss. It's onto Ame. And with no Sunder. Oh, the Lincolns. He went for Lu. I don't want to call it too soon, but they are losing buildings on the high ground.
Man, did you see how close that was, though? Huskar had, like, what, 50 health? It is so uncharacteristic of LGD to not be on the same page.
And staying this close.
Why is
he dead? There's no reason for him to be there.
But yeah, this game just seems pretty hard to recover at this point. Let's put it that way. So Roche finishes Skadi up. He's going pure damage. I like that a lot. They need
zeros.
all the damage they can get.
It's going to be up.
Why? It would be a good kill.
PY, they'll start it off with a kill on the Xtreme Protector, who does have buyback. They use the Primal Roar. It comes down to PYW with the right clicks coming out from Ame. They have found themselves nothing to say with that life break. He had the taunt, so Paparazzi gets the kill there. They've got the buyback coming in from the Xtreme Protector with the overgrowth available. They've also got themselves the dive bomber on the Hawk, so that can start something.
And lose so low already.
And he's taking some decent damage. Avalanche.
He bought back enough in the second time.
Toss. Oh, nothing to say. Dies immediately. He's dead for 80. Malphus, tree toss, Q getting low and still on the run with those.
Oh, there's Fatal Bones. They're massive on 4 heroes.
Yeah, and the axes just continue to be thrown out. They've got themselves the blink, looking for the avalanche. The arrow comes in, it hits on a Paparazzi, but they've got Ame thrown over on the other side, looking for maybe the black hole, but Old 11's going to pop the BKB. He goes to the black hole. They've got the life break. There's the chaotic offering, but they've already got the life break. They get the kill onto Ame. Dead for 53 seconds. The Aegis is in the hands of Lou, and this is looking awful for LGD once more. PYW gets the kill on an Innocence. It's a double kill there for the Tiny, and a 16k lead for Xtreme Gaming.
Who has the Aegis? Lou this time. So they could burst Paparazzi, potentially. Well, as long as you don't lose the melee barracks, it's always gonna heal up, you know? So.
Fatal Bonds doesn't go on to Lou. And looking for the blink in, but instead finds the Yules. Aether Remnant with the arrow. Starstorm in, doing a lot of damage on the PYW. The right clicks are through. They get the kill.
The Rex is gone already, though.
He's got buyback. They'll look over Paparazzi. They've got themselves the Primal Roar down. There's the Lincolns, but it's a little bit late with the right clicks coming in. Paparazzi changes his mind, but he armlet toggles. He's A-OK for now. Overgrowth comes out. They've got the Manta. The Mega Creeps come in with a black hole being placed there by Old 11, but the Chaotic Offering comes in. They've got the taunt onto Paparazzi, but they get the kill to Ame. They'll take him out once again. He does have buyback, but it's not going to be worth anything with no Metamorphosis. And Xtreme Gaming will take game 1 over LGD. Looking really crisp there for the side of Xtreme Gaming.
Xtreme Gaming this time around, but you guys are welcome to offer your counterpoints once we get into the game, which is starting right now. So let's get into it. Game number 2, PSG.LGD versus Xtreme. And oh my god, they're taking out Lou straight off the bat. I changed my mind. I'm going PSG.LGD. They're taking it all back.
It's too late. You're not allowed to do that.
Ember Spirit is top. Ember Spirit is top. The Spirits are uniting against the Ember. Ooh.
And they've got the kick towards Old 11, who does have the black hole. That's going to be used. The damage is coming out of the PYW, though, for nothing to say. The Sleight of Fist comes through.
Well, he jumped
forward, and he puts himself on a killing spree. Paparazzi taking some damage, but has the Sleight. Why, though, with no living armor, so nothing to say is in trouble. They've got Q coming over, and oh, the Remnant up top. Nothing to say, though. Hit with the Malefice, and eventually should fall. And the Sleight is in. These heroes are here for the side of LGD, and they are whiffing on going to get Paparazzi.
Do you like Farm Accelerator more or Farm Enhancer?
I feel like it depends. PYW in trouble. Oh, look at nothing to say. All right, that was an interesting move, and I kind of saw what he was doing. It didn't look as cool because nothing happened.
Spectre is struggling.
So I just
Zeus is good. Oh, go ahead.
Wait.
Zinku's fine, probably.
It's gonna run away.
You say that.
So we keep seeing.
You say that.
Overgrowth.
Onto 2. Nothing to say. He's going to be putting down a lot of damage with the ulti thrown by this Zeus. They get the kill on a DY, but they've got the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains coming through onto nothing to say. They'll look for the roll, but there it is. Faith Beyond. He comes forward, lands the Fissure. They get the kill on a PYW. They've taken out Old 11. It's 3 heroes dead on the side of Xtreme Gaming. They haven't lost anything yet.
Airblade's here.
But there's the Sleight again to get the kill onto Y. They've got the Searing Chains and the damage in from Lou to get a second.
You know who's looking for a good time too, Nomad? It's Faith Beyond with that Blink Digger.
Oh, they might find him. They should know what camp he's in. And Blink,
Bomb
push. Fissure. The damage is in. Now
he jumped in on Zeus.
After this fight, because Paparazzi, he's going in. They've got the roll that connects. They have the silence with the geomagnetic grip. They also have the black hole placed down. Right. Q, nothing to say. They both die. I like that you said they smashed it because it reminds me of Nigel Thornberry. They found Q. Easy kill. Paparazzi getting credit for that. There are a lot of heroes down here bottom for Xtreme, so.
You don't have the best amount of damage though.
Overgrowth, roll, and they have found Faith Beyond. He is very dead. That kick also, well, the Boulder Smash landed on Y. Under the tower.
Double chain.
Turn place. They'll look for the chain. They don't get it. Heavenly jump away. Paparazzi's going to chase down Y. And Paparazzi's now unstoppable.
Do you guys want a really boring stat you obviously already knew? Oh, there's Innocence and Paparazzi having a bit of a fight here, and Innocence is going to go down, but anyway.
One-sided fight.
Super exciting stat. The highest hero damage hero on average, it's Zeus. Wow. The second highest, though. Who's the second highest?
Ember Spirit.
Spectre.
Oh.
Wow.
I know. Incredible, right? So
I thought you were gonna say something like not obvious, so I didn't go with the Spectre.
yeah, no, it was obvious. I did preface it by saying that. Oh god.
Steering
Yeah, I thought the first one
Jimmy
only.
get a grip and a fissure. We'll see if they find a way into this. Time lapse, still surviving, but not for much longer. Yeah.
No, that's true.
I mean, the average chat MMR is 12k. We all know that.
Oh really? I thought it was 13 at this point already.
You're only
yeah,
12k,
I guess the
Pico?
average.
Please don't talk
Yeah.
in chat.
Well, you know, I'm a 5 position who got to 12k.
What
Meanwhile,
happened to say?
Zeus
Does
is
he have
caught.
something to say?
Nothing to
No,
say,
he doesn't.
silenced, and he's got the heavenly jump, so he does get away, but the remnant forward, nothing to say, is taken out by Paparazzi. And this game is
has a buyback on
falling
Zeus,
out of
if
favor
needed.
for the side of LGD, but they do end up trading for PYW. Not the greatest trade, though. Roll in, Faith Beyond in some trouble. Swarm is out. They've got the Wraith packed again.
Maybe if you get like 30% from pipe and reduce the output to 30, and it's like it just adds up.
That works additively, and that's why Underlord is so damn good, because you get 30% damage resistance when you come through its portal.
Well, with no charges on the vessel, I think that's not great.
Yeah, honestly, the vessel doesn't seem like super impactful this game. I really like what Old 11 is doing though. He's just going pure tank Nigma. Satanic second item on Terrorblade. Wow, I just saw that. That is ridiculous.
Blink in Overgrowth, and now they're going to try and use the Haunt. Chaotic Offering comes down on top of Lu. They've got the Thunder God's Wrath out from Nothing to Say. They've got Old 11 dead already, but look at Ame. He's just ripped apart by Lu. This is pre-using the Aegis as well. Faith Beyond falls without using the Echo Slam, and Nothing to Say is trying to get the damage to push back Xtreme, but they're not scared. And there's no reason for them to be. Looks like PYW might drop.
The last hit!
Unfortunately, they can't kill him, even with the Swarm on him.
A Shaker brought back too!
Searing Chains. Well,
Zander.
Earthshaker's going to buy back. Lu, oh, the Echo Slam is a big whiff from Faith Beyond, and everything's just going to fall apart from here. You bought back on Faith Beyond to have the Echo Slam, but he doesn't land it. They get the kill on a Y. It's a 7k lead now for the side of Xtreme.
Don't count them out just yet. I'm just a little bit worried that they can't really get fights started at all.
It just,
roll.
Oh, Y. Juking, trying, and dead. Like, obviously, if they want to be in sync, everybody wants to be Justin Timberlake. But
Oh, the lack of BKB again.
it's going to work out here. Faith Beyond, Overgrowth comes in. They'll survive for now. They'll go to the Haunt. They look for PYW. They get the kill there on the Earth Spirit, but the Sleight of Fist Searing Chain.
This could be what they needed. No spirits.
Getting run down. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him. They'll get two. LGD finally putting it together. Nothing to say, getting so much gold from that kill. And I guess maybe just trying to slow it down and slow them down from going for Roche as well.
There's a BKB now on Enigma, so you have to be careful as Spectre.
Echo could have been an option there for Faith Beyond. Didn't quite see everybody. But they're going to try and make the move. They've got the Nimbus down with the BKB being popped by Paparazzi. They're looking for Xingqiu. He's in the Nimbus. The Midnight Pulse is in, and he's rooted, killed, gone.
But they're giving it up.
From a distance, looking for an opportunity, but he's going to be spotted. The roll comes in. They can't lose Faith Beyond here, and he'll drop with no buyback. He is short 5 gold, though.
Yeah, his game has been super rough.
I don't know if he wants to commit the buyback, but I mean, Xtreme have done the little things right to get this Aegis, to get this shard. Not really sure you want to fight into an Aegis either.
Yeah, fights are gonna get very difficult from this point onwards.
He really needs to be perfect. They're going to look to get Y. Y taking a lot of damage immediately. They go to the haunt. They get the kill on the PYW. The chaotic offering is in. They'll take out Y. They'll take out DY. 2 years dead on the side of Xtreme Gaming with Black Hole being used. It locks up, nothing to say with the BKB. He goes to the Heavenly Jump, but the damage is there from Lou to make sure this Zeus ends up dead. Faith Beyond's on the run. He's got the Fatal Bonds on him. He'll smoke himself up. They look over at Ame. They're going to continue to chase. They've got the buyback coming up from DY. Faith Beyond maybe looking for a way to get an Echo Slam in, and he'll jump. He'll echo, but he just does not have the follow-up damage. They'll time-lapse, they'll sunder, they'll searing chains. They've got the lockdown. It's on a Xingqiu. They take out this Weaver. I guess in a way it's okay by getting Ame out alive, but you've now blown pretty much everything.
Yeah, and sadly it doesn't look like Lu is going to overtake the current GPM record on Terrorblade, which is currently held by Kaiko from Shenzhen at 1000 GPM. 1009 to be exact, but yeah, this game's ending too quickly for that to be reached. But maybe, you know, if LGD hold on in here and don't just lose the game right now, there's still some hopium that we get a record.
I mean, they got Zeus at least, but yeah.
Yeah.
They're knocking.
Looking for the Mega
Zeus.
Creeps.
They're knocking very aggressively.
Nimbus. Fissure
Titanic.
with the shard. They're trying to get the lockdown here. Going to the time lapse. Old 11 doesn't have Black Hole for the moment, but they still have this Aegis for another minute and 15. They can continue to knock on the door of this top set of racks for as long as they really want. Doesn't feel like Ame's had free reign in this game at all.
Yeah, Spectre can't outcarry Terrorblade. Like, it's a direct counter matchup in the carry department, and he's like 10,000 net worth ahead. So Silver Edge is already there to counter his Dispersion. MKB is there to counter his Butterfly. Whenever Spectre is in the fight and TB is next to her, she's gonna blow up.
He's pretty far forward. The Fissure comes out. They'll Heavenly Jump back. They've got the Totem that's going to continue to get that lockdown. They go into the Metamorphosis. Backdoor protection
Ami's just staying
is
bottom to get
up,
level 25.
but now it's gone. So Lu taking damage. There's the Nimbus, but he's got the Satanic. The Satanic that he bought is the second item. They'll go to the halt. They'll try to get the damage out onto Lu, but it's not going to be there. The BKB's being popped. They get the kill on the DY. DY bought back in the last fight, but they take out Y. So now, without this Treant, without the living armor, do they have enough survivability to go back in and get these heroes on the side of Xtreme Gaming? They've lost the Aegis. There's the Black Hole. It's on the Ame. They also had themselves going in with the Echo Slam to get Lu. They'll take out the Terrorblade. And now Ame trying to survive. They've got the Totem forward. They get the kill on a PYW with the buyback being used by Ame.
Oh my God.
Paparazzi now using the remnants to try and run, but they've also got nothing to say with the BKB. Paparazzi on the run. Fissure doesn't land. Paparazzi, he's out. He is gone.
Or they don't? Oh yeah, oh, Terrorblade didn't go for one. I just assumed he did. Never mind.
Who's showing up the other way? Nothing to say. He's going to use that Heavenly Jump. Faith Beyond on the other side of this fight. Paparazzi kind of cliffs himself with that Blink Dagger and now gets the Remnant down to the low ground. Xingqiu looking to scout a little bit. This is an awkward fight. Blink, Echo Slam. It's only going to land on a one. They've got themselves a Hunt as well as the Chaotic Offering coming out, but they get the kill on the DY as well as Old 11. Old 11 is going to buy back immediately. The Dunk right on top of PYW, looking for the Fissure. Ame's got the damage coming out with Paparazzi popping the BKB. They've got Lu coming over there with a BKB of his own, as well as the meta. There's the Black Hole, the Overgrowth. It's a perfectly placed Overgrowth. They're still trying to get the damage out on a PYW, though. Trace with the roll. Sleight of Fist coming out. PYW ends up dead. Faith Beyond gone with the BKB. Bye-bye, nothing to say. Y on the run, but the Magnetize gets the kill there. It's actually, I believe, Paparazzi who finishes him off. But Roche is up.
That could be a very big one. The Terror Wave on Terrorblade.
Yeah. You need to make a move, it feels like, if you're the side of LGD. They'll get a Remnant out there.
Cancel Blink Daggers and whatnot.
See if they can make the move. Yeah, especially with that shard. He does have the ability to cancel those Blink Daggers.
They could burst Lu. They have a Hex.
Now they've got the Fissure blocking him inside the pit. We'll see how comfortable he is with that. Waiting to see if Xingqiu's going to throw himself a Swarm. They go over, they look for the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains. They've got the Chaotic Offering coming out as well as the Geomagnetic Grip, but he gets the Shikuchi off. It's not going to matter as Xingqiu ends up going down for 85 seconds without buyback. The Nimbus is in. Old 11 with the BKB. He runs away with this BKB, but they're chasing Faith Beyond. They've got the Black Hole on the Ame! Over the Fissure coming in from Faith Beyond. They get the kill on a Y. They're going to take it a second here on the side of LGD. They've got the Searing Chains. That will take him out. There's the Thunder.
Spectre's very strong. It's no Terrorblade here.
The Aeon is going to be popped on Old 11. He's put
TB's
together.
there.
They're running away from Lu. There's no buyback on Ame. He's dead for 2 minutes. It's a triple kill for Lu. and he ends up surviving it all.
That's kind of what we spoke about, right? Like, as soon as Terrorblaze shows up,
Split.
it might even be game over with him alive. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a really 2 Thunder God's Wrath at the moment to refresh. We got the Remnant down, doing that burn damage, living armor on the Zeus. He's trying to keep himself alive. And Paparazzi, it's going to be them against Mega Creeps. The question is, how deep can LGD hold? They finally have Xinq back up. They'll look over at DY. The roll is in. They'll look for the Boulder Smash, but nothing to say. Gets the BKB off with the Heavenly Jump. They've got the Nimbus down right around PYW. Pops the BKB. They go to the Thunder God's Wrath with the Andis being popped on DY. They've got the damage with the Thunder God's Wrath to get the kill, but they're going to be losing these 2-4 towers.
Oh, Paparazzi died.
Paparazzi! He's going to be gone, but the Terror Wave comes in.
Oh my god.
Faith Beyond Earthshaker, and they're going to try and get the throne.
He's coming for the throne.
Over Faith Beyond, looking for something to try and lock down Lou, but they've got the buyback coming out from this Paparazzi Ember. They get the kill, not nothing to say. He doesn't have buyback, but they've got Ame in just 30 seconds with Lou continuing to hit the base. They're looking, but they've got themselves the Overgrowth. Xingqiu trying to do the damage with Paparazzi holding on and controlling up Faith Beyond. Lou now right-clicking without the Metamorphosis. Now Paparazzi gets the kill on a Faith Beyond who's going to buy back, and that will be the throne going down. And Xtreme Gaming getting the 2-0 over LGD. A 2-0 over LGD that bumps them down real low.